Hi, this is Mark DeLeese, and with the Covert player, this is for the new version 3.0 and following with the Optin edition. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to upload and install it and what it's all about and how to use it. So let's get started. What you need to do is obviously you need to click on plugins and add new, and you want to upload the zip file to your plugins list, and you want to make sure it's activated. Right now my plugin is activated. Once it's activated, you want to click on the Covert Player menu on the sidebar here, and you want to put in your license key. Now keep in mind that if you did not get a license key in your inbox, simply just email our support desk at markdeleesupport.com and copy paste your receipt, and we will get you your license key as soon as possible. Once you click on this page and you put in your activation key, this plugin will be activated and you'll see a number of pages here. Now keep in mind here that once you have it activated, you can click on a new page. You click on a new page or a new post, and when you do that, you'll see a little icon here in your visual editor. This means that it is activated and working, and this is, if you hover over it, it says Covert Player Shortcodes. And so if I click on this, you'll see a pop-up appears here, and it has 4 different tabs. It has YouTube, has Vimeo, has Flow Player, which is self-hosted, and then you got a new tab here for this upgrade. It's called Video Optin. Okay, now these first 3 tabs right here, if you visit this page right here and you go to covertplayer.com/covert-optin-player, if you visit this page here, this shows you all the features of this video player. All these features right here, YouTube and Vimeo modules, Flow Player or self-hosted videos modules, and then also Flow Player playlist styles. Okay, each of these links here are functions of the video player, and all these here are controlled by these first 3 tabs. And all you do, for example, for Flow Player self-hosted, you know, Flow Player only, and you put in your video URL. The first one is for mobile, and really the first 2 here that you want to certainly do, and they will cover every mobile browser and every browser, and this one here is optional. And then if you want to put a thumbnail URL, if you're doing a CNN style type thing, okay, like this right here, okay. But if it's just a video on your page, you select this one and you put in your video URL there, MP4 for sure, and you select which control bar style you want. If you want to center the video, you put the obviously the video height and the video width in the boxes there, and this is your control bar, high control bar, or what kind of elements you want in your control bar, the progress bar, what color you want it, if you want a splash image, if you want a skin around your video. Now obviously if you're putting a skin around your video, you got to make sure your video width and your height is the same size as your skin. You see that? And so obviously you want to make sure that's the same height. So video height and video width, you want to make sure it's the same size that you're choosing for your skin. Alright, this is a widescreen 16:9, and this is not widescreen, 4:3 ratio. Okay. From here you can decide whether you want to have autoplay or loop, and then here is where you enable HTML at the start, and here you click on this and you can just fill in the boxes. I have another video that explains all this, or HTML at the end. And also if you're adding playlists, these open up more boxes here. This is the dot playlist. You put in your video URL, and you can even put in HTML overlay as well. And I have another video that explains all the playlists and so forth. I'm just going over an overview of all this, all right? So obviously for YouTube, Vimeo, and self-hosted video, all these features right here on this tab are manageable by this pop-up window right here. Okay, now the video opt-in is different. The video opt-in is managed by, let me just close this up. The video opt-in is managed by all these pages right here. and you can add as many videos and as many opt-ins as you want. For example, let me click on the manage video page. You'll see here that I have a number of videos already, 13 of them, and you can see here that obviously there's a number of pages here. I got one out of 3 pages, so it'll show 6 in one page. So keep in mind that every time you add a new video, it'll, CP video 1, CP video 13, it'll add to it. So if I click on add video on the top here, it'll now make this CP video 15. All right. Now I can manually change this to anything that I want. All right. But I'll just keep it at this, so it numbers it for me. Here I want to make sure that I do a title, test demo. Okay. And here's where you put the header text. The header text is, if I go to a video, the header text is right here. Okay. So this would be your header text. So I can put, for example, please enter email to play video. And keep in mind, you can add any HTML. So I can add underline, I can add a span tag and make a different color or so forth. I can add a line break, and when you add a line break, and it'll add a second line, my second line, see that? And you can put any HTML that you want in there. I can put an image tag, show up, or whatever you want to do. This here, a video title, this is only for my own purposes. This header text will show up, obviously, right here. Okay. From here, you put your header text font family, obviously your font family for this right here, right there. And you can choose a number of selections here for font family. Then your header text size, whatever size you want here, you can select. Then your header text font color. And this is obviously the font color. I have yellow selected right there. So for example, you can click yellow, and you can make it even more yellow, put it up here. And here is for the text box border color. This is obviously text box border color, and you can see here its default is white. I'll leave that alone. The button color is obviously the button of this button here, and you see when I hover over it, it's blue. So that's so let me just change it to, for example, green. I'll make it even more. And the hover button, I'll change that to, for example, purple. And I'll make that even more purple. Here's where you got the background capacity. You see here that obviously the background capacity right here it's fairly black, but you can see through it a little bit. You can see the logo. This is the opacity, so I can change this. Default is 8.2, but let's say for example I want to put it at 7.2. It'll make it a little bit lighter. Okay. Here is the opt-in location. Now, right now by default it's in the middle, but I can have this show up on the top, on the bottom, or in the middle. For example, if I were to show you this one here, so this opt-in form is on the bottom. This says enable skip. You'll see that by default is no, but you can put the skip on. What this does, there has a little skip button right there. You see that? So if I click on the skip, a little curtain that pops up and you can play the video. Isn't that cool? So you can have that on or off on any video. Here you can change the play button text. Is right here, and I can put submit, play, anything that I want to do. Okay. Here you can put the show opt-in when the video starts, at the end, when somebody clicks pause, or at a specific time in seconds. Okay, right there. Now here's a little tip. I can have 3 or 4 of these at the same time. So I can have it when it's paused and at the end. And it'll do both of those actions at the same time. That's a little trick. Here is a cool feature, overlay image URL. You can put any image URL. You'll see here that on this one here, the default, I'll go back here, it says default is black color. So this is the default, okay, this black color. You can also add any image that you want. So right here, you see the diagonal lines? That's my own image, and it's so tiny. Now you can put any image that you want as the overlay, and it'll do this. So if you want a different image as the overlay, you just put that image right there. Okay. From here, you can put the Powered by logo at the bottom, right here. Powered by logo, and you can put your affiliate link right here, and you get paid. You'll see here that if I visit my blog, I have a video here, and at the very bottom it says Powered by Covert Player. And if I click on there, it'll take me right to my site, and people can look at it and purchase. What's really cool about this is obviously you can put your affiliate link in there, and it'll be directed to the site with your affiliate link, and you'll get paid to make money. So it's great. Here is where we continue, and here is where you need to select the video type. Now you got two options. You got the YouTube and you got the Flow Player. The YouTube is straightforward. If you click on YouTube, and obviously you put in the video ID. Now this is the video ID, not the URL. So let me show you. If I go to one of my YouTube videos, and you'll see here that here's the URL right here. Well, here's the video ID. The video ID is right there. It's after the V equals sign. So that's the video ID, and you take that video ID and you add it right here. Let me just come down. And here's where you put in the video width and the video height, right there. And here's where all your parameters, auto hide, control bar on or off, show logo. This is the YouTube logo in the control bar, on or off. The theme, now this is the control bar. You can put a light or dark if the control bar is on. Here's where you can have autoplay. You can have related videos at the related videos when the video ends, on or off. Show title, on or off. And here is the quality. Now this is very important here. If I go to this video here, you'll see there if I change the quality, it'll play up to 720p HD. So the maximum I can do is 720p. So if I go to here, it gives me two options here. No HD at all, but I can select HD 720. Now keep in mind that YouTube also now supports 1080p, okay, or I-1080. It's really high definition, and you'll see some videos that'll go that high. If that's the case, then you can even select 1080. All right. For all of your videos, it's safe to play HD 720. If a video is created in 1080, it'll still play in 720. If you don't want YouTube, you can also select self-hosted, and you select on the self-hosted option, and this is real easy. You select obviously Flow Player for self-hosted, and you put in your MP4 for sure. This will cover most browsers, your MP4. If you want to be safe and cover 99.9% of the browsers out there, also convert it to a WebM URL and put that in there. These two will cover most browsers out there. Then you put in your video width and your video height, which kind of control bar you want. If you want to hide your control bar, what options on your control bar that you want to have. A lot of different options that you have here. Okay, you can see here that's a lot of different options. If the auto start is off, I find that no control bar background color is a cool option if you do have a control bar. This will give you a pretty cool effect, and I like it. So here you can select loop or autoplay. Also, if you're going to have a splash image, you would put that right there. All right. And so once you're done, you simply put in, you just simply save your changes. You see that? You save your changes. Once your changes are saved, all you need to do is go to your visual editor, Covert Player, and if I click on Video Optin, you'll see there that I click on Enable Video Optin, and all my video IDs are right here. See that? I got a whole bunch of them, 13. Now the second thing that you want to do is not only add a video, but you also want to add and manage your opt-ins. So for example, if I click on Manage All My Opt-ins, you'll see that I have probably a couple of them. I just have one, and it's a Get Response. Okay, and what you can do is simply click on Add or Edit an opt-in, and let me show you here. Let me click on Edit. You can add another opt-in, by the way. And so here it is. It's very easy. It's called CP Optin 1. If you add a new opt-in, so if I go to add a new opt-in, it'll put it as CP Optin 2. And here you want to put in your opt-in title so you know what it is. You know, I put mine as get response demo, so which autoresponder it is. And all you need to do is go to your autoresponder and paste in your form code. Put in your form code right here. You see? That's all is a copy and paste of your form code right here. Now, very, very important. Okay? This is very important. Make sure that the name is not on this form code. So when you go to your autoresponder, only have your email as an input box of your autoresponder, or it will not work. Okay? Because right now, all it is your email. Email name only, no name. Okay, very important. Once your form code is copied in there with your email only, all you need to do, it's all set up. The only thing that you have control over is your email input field. And here I put enter valid email address, or you can put enter valid email address to play video, or enter valid email address to get bonus, whatever you want to do. And this controls, this text right here. See that? This text here, this controls. Once you're done, you can simply click on Save Changes. And when you click on Save Changes, it adds it to the opt-in ID. See that? So all you need to do is match which video you want. And if you have a number of autoresponders set up, you select which opt-in form you want. And when you're done, all you need to do is click on, let's just click on one of these here, Flow Player or YouTube at end, or whatever I want to do here. YouTube opt-in at pause, and it's my get response, and click on insert. You see that? And all I did was it adds a little shortcode to your visual editor, and all you need to do now is simply I will just publish that, and that will show you how it works. And let me just view this page. It's right here, and there it is there. Okay, so if I click on play, and if I click pause, there it is. You see that? There's the pause. Now keep in mind here that this is a really cool trick. I can come back here and I can change the video ID manually in the visual editor to get a different video. So for example, if I go to all my managed videos, these are all my managed videos. I got the CP video 1, CP video 10. I can simply just change these inside the visual editor right here. So if I go to CP video 6, and you can do the same thing for the opt-in too. If you have a number of opt-ins set up, you can simply change the ID number right here to get a different one if you know what they are. So that pretty much covers it. Keep in mind that you can also take this shortcode and you can put it inside a widget. So I can go to widget, and if I have a header widget or a footer widget or a sidebar, I can put that inside a widget and it will play just fine. The same goes for the shortcode, or for all the shortcodes with the Covert player. They all are widgetized and they work in the widget areas. One more thing I want to show you is that you can click on the pop-up. This is how you get the embed code to put it on third-party sites. If I want to go to, now this only works for the video opt-in feature. So if I want to click on enable video with opt-in, and if I want to get a video here and select your autoresponder, and you want to get the embed code, see that? Click on embed, and when you click in here, you can copy and paste that anywhere on a static site and so forth, and this is your embed code to play on third-party sites, and that's it right there. So that's it for the Covert player and the opt-in feature edition and how it works. So this is a great package. This is the best out there. Most other, or all of them out there right now, only offer YouTube with an opt-in, or another video player will offer self-hosted with an opt-in, but it's only the Covert player who will do both YouTube and self-hosted with this opt-in feature. Also for at start, pause, timer, and end. The other video players out there won't do all 4 of those functions on both self-hosted and YouTube. So very powerful. Plus you get the CNN style, you get the pop-ups, you get the all kinds of different features and bells and whistles like playlists. So this is a great package and a high value product, and it works like gangbusters. So this is Mark Leese signing off on the Covert Player Optin edition. Thank you.